Landlord was abusing our services, so I gave them exactly what they asked for. This was roughly 6 to 7 years ago when I was working for a real estate agent that specializes in managing rental properties for landlords that basically CBA do it themselves, but want a small but steady income. One day the owner stated we were getting a VIP landlord which would nearly double our current managed stock. She had about 300 to 400 properties. We were assured, however, that she had her own manager, so really we would only be arranging the rental for new tenants. This, however, did not end up being the case, and she was using every free service and then not using any other service. Down the line, they didn't even hide they were abusing our services as she realized that the owner would never drop her, so she just demanded to be prioritized in the free services. This took up 100% of my time, meaning I was behind on everything else. One of the free services would be to give a report of condition when a tenant leaves, then provide costings for actionable items you can get away with charging for. But it would be for the landlord to decide which items they wanted to pursue. This is where the main issue with the landlord was. We were arguing that I'm not going to choose the repairs for her, and she had to choose what she wanted repaired. I think I told her 10 times before she snapped and said, "Anything wrong with the property, put it right. I want it like it was when I rented it, as it was newly refurbished without any marks." My eyes gleamed. After putting the phone down, I turned to my boss who was listening in and I said, "Can I do what she asked?" She looked me square in the eye and said, "Give her what she asked for." I then called the contractor and, as we were talking on the phone, sent an email of the schedule. I told him I wanted a quotation, usually free, but asked for the full scope and I want it ASAP. Basically, this never happens and it's asking too much as a favor. They said no and that I was taking the piss, and I said I know, but unlike the usual arrangement, he can charge us by the hour or a call out, whatever is greater. We are allowed to do this because in every contact we had authority act on the landlord's behalf. I then said he is not to miss anything. Mark on the wall? Repaint wall. Dent on skirting? Remove and replace. You get the picture. The quotation came back over £16,000. This is quotation. She didn't have to pay this as people misunderstood this part, but the quote becomes unusable. I had the pleasure of telling landlord this and stating it would cost her £65 for the trouble. She was livid. Tried to get me fired, but my manager quickly stepped in and told her I did exactly what she asked for, and I believe she tried later with the owner, but I'm guessing my manager defended me as I didn't even get a warning or nothing. The task eventually went to another manager that had no clue what he was doing in this matter as he dealt with lettings, so had to have me secretly do the work to give him. But as it wasn't my job anymore, I could now wait days/weeks until I was free and still made him tell her to choose the repairs. In the end, I got what I wanted, and when I wanted to do it, win-win. TLDR, one of our contracted landlords tried to abuse our free services, so I ensured she couldn't do it anymore by giving her exactly what she asked for, resulting in a £65 charge and a useless document.